I am a Kootenai and I teach sign language. I teach sign language in Cranbrook, BC, and at Creston, BC last year. And now I'm going to teach a few sign language here. Like land, earth, we called it amak, and na amak, that's land. I was born in this land. This woodpecker, we called it kupok. It's a bird. Atne katisitamne kupok. That's a woodpecker. A child. Kakyam is gamo. And gamo. Grandpa. Come in. Pickaxe. Mudakitse, Kiip, Kaman, Kapapa, this grandpa. I've lost my grandfather a long time ago. Fix it, like we fix anything. We say, Utschat itkine, I'll fix it. Utschat itkine, come in. Utschat itkine. What? That means what is it? What? That's kapsen. Gone, gone, or none. They're all gone. There was none. And Salone, Konabon in Aklikiachum, Salone. Salone. One. we say okay, okay. It's one, number one, or a little like that, Kootenai. There's more to this one sign almost identical, but you're going to move your finger as whatever you're talking about, like one, you do like this, and it stars, you do like this, and like you people, you use two fingers like this, but not Kootenai, you do like this. One, that's one. 1 week in Christmas.
I'm Sophie Matt. I work with the Kootenai culture as a history book writer, and I'm going to say the English words for Alec, and he'll interpret them in Kootenai and in the sign language. Paper. Over there, that way. Over there, that way.
Ne, so lekker eet. De aan, so lekker eet. De aan, so lekker eet.
5.
Number 5. Vehicle.
There's plenty.
Yulokane.
Hand.
Akina.
Did he or she separate it?
Ksayanqat, kasqa, kasaqa, yanqat.
Deer.
Chipqa. It's kisses. Chipqa.
Take it.
Chikwate, I'll take it. Chikwate.
Dish.
Atso. Atso.
I looked.
Uchekate. I looked to Chekate.
Great grandfather.
Kamen Kaatsmes. Kamen Kaatsmes. My great grandfather.
Something stuck together.
Kapsen, kya khas kapse, kya khad sekemek, jak hadislekemek.
You go.
Ninko tselan. Ninko tselan.
Salve.
Avomo tsakme. Tsakme.
Quarter muskrat.
Nesko kukuhan ko. Nakasasakam na kukuhan ko. O kalamo. Tukutskam na han ko.
To hold.
To hold. Nek kutskatawutskel kapsn kutskatawutskel kamen kutskatawutskel.
Me or mine.
Kamen hulisne kamen hulisne
You.
ninko
Bread.
asne aklissitam kekos lekloqasaqa aqsmakan qasikiaqaane koonasna kenes nakamnasa atoqokiasaane kekos
Your head.
ya kaaklap
Bacon and pig.
kiloqsata qapisne uqallamole kikqaach kiloqsata tsnaat kiloqmoqliyam kiloqsata
Nose.
qolna
Shell.
komsak nana
His or her pants.
ninko is qalakpok that's what do you say you to in front of you when you say him or her you kind of point to one side this way him or her
Come here.
Sanna Chikan two words in Indian both means the same thing. Come here, Sanna or Chikan.
Snow.
Akso, kawasan kasaso.
None. There isn't any.
Sone, kakasone. Sone, kakasone.
Eyes.
Kakasna.
Butterfly. Jesus Christ.
خسئ نام خسئ سياقشن كلميك
Bone.
Mark.
Your mother.
Nenko Barnes.
Medicine.
Awamo.
Don't.
March. To almost the same. No. March. But the way you hold your hand, certainly don't.
Clamp. Sleep.
Kom den där.
My name is Adeline Mathias. I'm a Kootenai Indian. I've lived here on the reservation of all my life. And my age is 73, and I am asked to do a little work here as a sign language in my native tongue.
Money, nail, metal, nishku.
Nishko. Ka ak okunmet at sasoni kamen nishko. At ukom nakakanon agil kats na amak.
You, ninku.
Kamen. Yung nakani, as kaakas, as kagukupukan, kami.
Kitten, pusnana.
Un asete, posnana, kamin kakitsa. Kas nakakalutskan at unamatik-tikik.
Shoes, moccasins, shan.
Ni pikak kakasukwene aksmaknik letislukso shan ag nukmisa nausan miitki takasukwakatene suyapisanis taknaunan kami kitsuskisuwitikini suyapisanis
Spoon, bitsak.
ni pikak at nitkina aksmaknik pitsaks at kakalitkin akuklisis kuil yamus at nitkin pitsakis nausan mit kitahas nilkos at suyapi un akullisnits atus ikmuni.
Woman, girl, palki.
Sukwakatene palki nausan mitki. Ake asa kastes sukwakates iskamnintik palki nananintik.
Your grandfather, Papanis.
Ni pikak nakane kapapa kasatisne kaksik kause ninse kamen kama agnikes
Who, kala.
kasa kinsatsamo kasa kinilkit
What, kapsen.
kapsen aksisap kapsen
Dress and shirt. Akatwumsa.
nausan mitki akatum siya suyapi akatum siya taskitkin atus kapiskanit tinipikak at nitkanhos nitsupka at nitknisne akatum siya nataha nausan mitki sasyone kas nitkin aksmaknik at sininsit amoho nakwil at kanan hamni.
Point, as in stick game. Kunami.
Kamin atun naswat ni kaskas kamin atun ini nasukin atu kunamini
Sugar, kokse.
ni pikak sune kokte at kiskini aksmaknik at kakyam nukwa agit science at kakikat akanukunuk ni nukwa kukakan kapsins nitkin ktalik at nukukakini nukwa slak nukuk takas at kokte sigik nataka unamus suyapi kamatikchap kokte takas kamin atuskilkin.
He, she thinks, wants to. Kalwine.
Kaswine kasa titkat sak kasa paski kapsens
Black, kamkokokul.
yunakane kapsen at kaksik kamkokokol iyamo kamkokokol kapsen kpaksnana kamkokokol
All of it, everything. Kapi.
kape kapsen kape yunakane kapsen naamak
Tobacco or cigarette. Yakit.
pikak aksmaknik at nitkine at nitmukone yakets nausan miitke khas suyape at nitkine iskak amaks at watse tinas Has atun ako select atun ikinokokne.
Fire match. Akin koko.
Atun iskne. Akin koko tsukopkots atun iskne. Atun itkene kuik.
Island akankme.
Na akitska. Akitskats an in shunko akokanok. In sakkan kmene. At kakene ak smagnik. Kien Papus Islands at kasate ak smagnik. Dakas naskals at makakene akastatis akankmes.
Eggs agmakan.
Tukskam na nintik. Nislumayits. Has ninsuks nas amaks. At wanukhoni nis at kakahi. At naktsatikt. At nakaps agmakanis.
Beaver sinna.
Nipikak. Ak smagnik. At nitkakunisni. Na kanasakaps woos. At nitkakunisni sinas. At nupisni. At tsukwati. Kuwatesis at nakuslimun at namatiktis yapis at tsikamalinkin muniniskus. At nakuslisikiik.
Good sukne.
Sukne. Winekit sakis ka sakuk ak smagnik.
Bad sahanne.
Sahanne. Now sanmitke. Kyunaka ak smagnik. Sakis kats kwelkaps kom nakaka.
Kootenai ksanka.
Ksanka na kopkawit kanok na akitska ni inta kotmek akaskahol sine skikisakane ksanka aksmagnik.
They, he, she went that way. Is kanache.
Nis kanakakasa kukoy aksmagnik paski saktitkat sakyunaka aksmagnik.
Sit down. Isaknoon.
Haskokan skinsatin kamakis isakno.
Man. Titkat.
Sukwa katene titkat nausan mitke.
It's dark. Tsilmili.
What minok ka? Kahe natanik twatam tstakas at tsilmitne atulakawukat titnalan.
Grandma for girl. Katiti.
Kamen. Katiti. Tisnamo. Agklies. Kaksik. Masyan. Tsukwatap ni kamen. Kiip. Kama. Desin itaksik napins now sanmit kitak now nan kamiki.
Your arm. Aklatnes.
Tak now nan kamikit nas inikaaksat. Na nikasiit. Is nini at kakena aksmaknik. Kwiska aksat nam nee.
He, she drummed. Tamuhone.
Tamuhone. Kasa, paske, saktitkat.
Eat.
Utsakisne.
Sankini.
Utsakisne. Akan mit. Sesu kuik.
Stomach, tripe, aquum.
Kapis kwa katen aksmaknik. Khaltin kapsin akumes. Akoktes kapinatamne.
Frog. Watak.
Ka akokenmetu iksatakat na kananokonok. Tokhatu yuwitsikene. Watak.
Yesterday. Walkwa.
Ni waskwa. Kamen. Utinache. Kos nit kauhache. Aksmaknik. Sakis akaspas nemone. Akin sakapsis.
He, she, they're here. Wache.
Kapekasa. Nukwe kias lakapis. Maus masakaka mawakit nis kanache.
Do you know?
Ninko. Kinupha. Kapsin.
He, she came out. Nagkakamne.
Dit kat sakpaski. Iskawakas akaham na kos agitlais.
I'm here. Wache.
Kamen nausan mitke. Huwache na hansanamke. Kutset ken kapsin.
Oh. Lu'u.
Ni pikak. Aksmagnik. At tsukwati. Kapsins. Tsupkas. Nis mag-isis. At nitin kaknits. At ninsisuoes. Nitin sukso. Sanis. Akatumsatis. At ninsimaks. At sinsukon. Kaya kakin akin kaskaps. Is at kalitkin akuksantis.
Water. Wu'u.
Skwakatene. Wuo. Na akuknok. Akanhonok kape. Kwiska. Akasit. Wuo.
Nan. Lu'ne.
Kamen. Sasone. Kamen sone. Khasten. Kawanikitse. Skilopne. Sasone. Kamen khasten. Yeah, sadness.
Akahumsa?
Akatumsa. Your dress. Like a shirt. You'll have to explain it. You'll have to say, Titkat akatumsa. They know you're talking about shirt. But when you say akatumsa, that's women's dress.
Let's see, how did you say, what's the sign for spoon? Is that pitzak?
Yeah, pitzak. You just go like this. They make it from the big game's horn. And they get that and they fix it somehow. And
Especially buffalo.
yeah, they still have them in places. They keep it for just for, you know.
Now, is there another word, pitak?
Pitzak.
Is there another word that sounds like that? Because I heard you saying something else that I thought sounded different. Maybe not. Maybe you were
Maybe not.
saying that and I didn't.
Maybe,
I might say pitzka.
maybe,
That is to cut. Pitzka.
maybe pitzak or pikak.
Pikak.
Yeah, that's
That
what
means
is that?
long, long time ago.
Oh.
Pikak.
Mm-hmm.
But pitzak is spoon. Yeah, almost the same.
And come in, what is that? That means
Come in.
Coming.
Come in.
That
Me.
meaning,
Me.
okay.
Come in. I was telling them that when they kill a deer and how the women start in, I just say one because they used to do a whole lot. They, if it's green and fresh, they cut the hairs off. In them olden days, there was no such thing as an iron knife. They get it from the elk blades, and they sharpen it on the rocks. Sure, they sharpen it on the rocks, and they will come sharp enough to cut the hair off. And then when they're done cutting all the hairs off, then they soak it in the water again for another night. Then the next day they have a pole. They clean a nice pole, get the what it calls off, and it's smooth and nice, and they throw it over. And then again there, they have a different kind of instruments nowadays that they use that comes from white people's metal or whatnot, But in the olden days I'm talking about, when there was no such thing. And also that another object, another tool that they get to scrape the grain off of the deer comes from the same thing, from big game, and it's shaped like this, and it's also they kind of sharpen it, and they pull the grains off with that, And there's another way of cleaning the inside. They throw it over a hose, and they also make a horn, and they sharpen the horn as it is sharp, and they get the inside meat off. What do you call the inside of the cow that's right next to the skin? Yeah, but there's always something there. You have to clear and clean that too. They set and they go like this to it. Or if not, if they don't want to do it, they still use this tool to scrape. They scrape that clean tool, the meat off, so it's all off. They turn it, and then the grain, the hair was cut yesterday, and today is the grain. They take everything off, just clean like. Then when that's done, then they wash the blood off of the skin. It's bloody.
Did they ever use shell or obsidian to scrape?
Shell.
Like a seashell?
Not around here, not that I know of. Maybe elsewhere some other countries, some other places, they have different things of doing that we do here, They might have a big strong shell too that they use, like they make their Nespers bags from the grass or whatever, and they make it pretty. They make it. I was saying that how they make the bucket from here, they go up in the mountains and they get those, there's a name for it in the Indian, and I don't know about the English. And these are tough weeds and tough trees, like little trees. They take it and they weed that, they, fix it into just like if it's your pot. And they can't put it in the bonfire. They can't put it in the fire because it'll burn. They just set it aside next to where they make a thing like this go over the fireplace. And then when they're ready to boil meat, and they have a bunch of rocks in the fire, and they make sure it's good and red, and then they pour water in that sack that they fixed, then they throw in their meats in there, then they take the red rocks and they throw it in there, in the water. And then right now it boils, and that's how they boil their their meat, because they cannot put there, and they had no tin, nothing to put in the fire like we do nowadays. That's how they boil their meat, because mostly they're barbecued by setting it next to the bonfire, like ribs, and it's barbecued there for several hours. And then they dry meat, they make a drying rack and build fire underneath it. That jerky meat nowadays, I see it in the stores, they have different kinds of jerky meats. And there wasn't a thing that they didn't know how to survive, and they survived that long before the whites come around, see. And that's the thing I want to tell the kids, that they should know that and remember. And then when they're done, I won't go all the way how they tan it, but I've already set it in there. And then that's when they sew their dresses. No needle and no thread. Everything, every one thing comes from the deer. They get the awl, they make that, by one of them sharp little extra bones in there, and they sharpen it like, on the rocks, make it sharp. And then they have the sinew that comes from the blade of the deer right in here. There's two pieces that come right on that there. They're always careful with that. They take the whole thing and they get the meat off, and they take the sinew and they dry it, and that's their thread. Then when they cut off moccasins, then they put the all in there, and they put the sinew in. That's how they sew everything by just that. And I told him that today, when I knew myself, I used to use treadle machine. I still have one that I've had for years, and I still use it. Where I have electrical machine too, and it's going this far now. We do it electrically away now. Everything goes by electricity. But before that, there was no such thing. And before the horses and everything that come here, the Indians used to be on a foot when they'd move camp, Until way later, the horses come. There was no horses around here, nothing.
Did they use dogs around here for carrying stuff?
Well, there was no dogs here. I'm talking about a million years ago. The Eskimos do that, the Alaskan people. But really, I never would say that they use dogs for their transportation of such. But when the horses started coming, and they still make those, what do you call those that they carry?
Driveway?
Yeah. Use that. And even here, when I knew myself, I was already old, that these people that live here, they'd all moved to Summers, and they'd fish there year-round, all winter months there. They just there, they'd camp in teepees, and they'd fish every day. That's how they make extra dollars to get their flour, sugar, coffee, and whatever you see. They exchange it with the white people there. And at the same time, they dry their fish, and they eat fish. And some others go out hunt, and they dry meat. And what they preserve, and what they pick, and dig, and roots, and wild berries, and that's what they live on. And then the dresses made, I was saying, women folks, they always have to have their dresses. And they get the bear out in the winter months. They look for the dens, and they get the bears, and they shoot it and drag it out, and they do the same thing as they do the deer. And when they get it home, they also make dry meat out of their deer meat. And the tallow that's got there, that's for their grease to fry things with, And some of them make it for their cream, for their faces, and stuff. It was for everything to eat and to put on your face and, things. And the bear meat, they eat that. They try it too. But you do not eat the bear meat, too much of it, in the first time, because you're really going to get sick. It's too rich. Then they pull the skin off, and they tan the skin, the bear skin. Only on one side. They leave the hair on, and they tan the one side of it, and it's just soft, and it's got the hair, and it's so big. And that's their bedding. And the big elks is tanned big, I don't know, maybe 20 some of it, they make their teepees. And then some of it use it for blankets too. And the men folks make their clothes from the deer skins, so does the women. And that's how they used to live and survive.
I think your food finally got
Yeah,
here.
really. Yeah.
I think they just pulled in.
I know.
Did you see them already?
Yeah, I saw it coming over there. Several. It's a poor way to survive, but really they were used to it and they did. Now, one guy stood up one time and he said, I was an orphan when I was really young. I don't know if you guys know Chuck Hunter. You know him?
Yeah.
He was saying that in one place. He said, we were pitiful and poor. Our dad, we only had dad to raise us. He was a dad and a mother to us. And us kids, and we used to go down, so down that someday we'd almost starve. There was a few of us kids. And we wouldn't be sitting there and just press a button and have water come in and cook our meals on electric range. Those days, Dad used to send us out to go get snow and melt snow. That was our water. And we'd have to split the wood and haul wood in enough to do us for the night. Next day over and over, all through how many months of winter. That's how we used to do it. Now you kids are all lazy. All you have to do is turn the switch and here's your cooking outfit or your water running in. And still you don't do those things. That's what he was telling the kids, the children.
Last year,
We're done. There they are. They're
Oh, really?
watching.
Oh, are we done now? Okay.
Yeah.